In the last video, we ran a backtest on the 714 method up to Wednesday, and things looked solid, with a $200 profit locked in. But that was just the first half of the week. Let's take a look at Thursday and Friday to see how this version of the 714 held up. Let's get straight into the action. Alright traders, welcome back to the breakdown. In this session, we're diving into a full weekly recap of how my variation of the 714 method played out, from Monday all the way through to Friday. Let's go day by day and break it down. Starting with Monday, we had a super clean sell opportunity. Price made its way up to our marked resistance zone, rejected hard, and dropped just the way we like it. That was a textbook 714 setup, and we walked away with a nice win to kick off the week. No stress, no confusion, just a clean setup doing what it's supposed to do. Now on to Tuesday, and once again, the market delivered. This time, price came down to our support zone, reacted beautifully, and started buying aggressively. We entered with confidence, stuck to the plan, and just like that, second win in the bag. When you follow the rules, the method rewards you. Wednesday came through as well. Another clean buy opportunity showed up, and this one was almost too good. Price respected structure, bounced off support, and gave us that push to the upside. 3 out of 3 wins at this point, momentum looking good. Now let's get into Thursday, and this is where things get a little more interesting. As always, we start by marking our vertical line at 1 p.m. because that's the key time in the 714 method. And just to be clear, this is my personal variation of the strategy. Don't confuse it with the original one created by Messiah. Same foundation, but I've made a few tweaks that work better for my own style. So here's what we saw. Right after 1 p.m., price made a push to the upside. And naturally, when we see price pushing up after that time, we start scanning for a potential sell opportunity. But here's the thing, we don't just jump in because price is rising. We need to first locate a solid resistance zone. We found one, marked it. But then price failed to push all the way up into that zone. That hesitation, that weak momentum, that's a no-go for us. No confirmation means no trade, and that's how we protect our profits and stay consistent. So Thursday, we sat out. No FOMO, just smart trading. Now moving into Friday, same routine. Vertical line at 1 p.m., focus point locked in. Price starts pushing up again, and we immediately start looking left for any nearby resistance levels. We spot one. It's close, it's clean, so we drag it over to current price. But here's the problem, price completely ignores it. No respect, no bounce, no reaction. And that likely would have ended in a loss if you had jumped in without thinking. Now if we scroll further left, we find another stronger resistance zone. Looks promising, right? But by this point, we've already had a failed level, and now the market's acting wild. Trying to force a trade here would have just been pure gamble mode, and that's not how we roll. If the market isn't giving us what we want, we simply walk away. Patience and discipline, that's the real edge. So, quick recap. We started strong with 3 clean wins early in the week. Then we shifted into defensive mode on Thursday and Friday. That's not a bad thing. In fact, that's what consistency looks like, knowing when to trade and when to chill. Stick to the method, trust the rules, and protect your capital. That's how we keep growing. 3 solid wins, 2 smart skips. That's how we keep it sharp and consistent in this game. If you found value in this breakdown, make sure to like the video, drop a comment if you've got questions, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. We're all about growth, both on the charts and off. Until next time, stay disciplined, trade smart, and don't chase the market. Let it come to you. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.